Hello and welcome to Crusader Kings III, Nicopolis Untold, the story of an alternative Bohemian timeline where a Tothian dynasty rules from Nicopolis unto Bohemia was the original plan. And we've murdered our way to controlling this whole empire from the beginnings of a humble duckling. We were a humble duckling, and now we're a mega duck. Woohoo! Sleepy. No, I only had one cup of tea. That's what you're noticing. I only had one cup of tea today. I'm just trying to ease it off. Yeah, calm vibes. I am calm. I'm very chilled about this game. You're unlikely to rage bait me. I encourage people to call out from the pit. Today I will explain the situation. Gruff is here. 2 emperors. Blessings of Stendar. Yeah. I'm having to dial off the caffeine a little bit, yeah. Hope that's okay. I won't be quite so manic. I'm not going to get baited. Moldavia. Look, I've done what I needed to do here. We've got Nicopolis. We've got Carpathia. It's 1306. We've got 50 years. You can bait me from the pit. I'll explain. So the gang are playing mud pitlings. People who are just kind of clamouring in the courtyard and shouting things up to the king. And getting him to do stuff or her to do stuff, depending on the situation. We've even named our dynasty after people from the mud pit, voices of the mud pit. People who have a little bit more kind of nous about the game are helping as council members, and they've actually showed up, and they've had children named after them, and so on. Lurking is the notable council member there, who's still going, I believe, and does crime from the beginning. Does crime still here? Hello, Muppuccino. Yeah. I'm just focusing on the banter. You play the local child corpse. Yeah, Det V had a 45-second existence. Can you have a plague named after you? Yeah, Elkanosis. Didn't OG Lurking die? Yeah, OG Lurking died, but then kind of spawned a timeline. Anyway, we can have a look at that. I'm relaxed. We're going to take Plague Kennen. We're going to take it easy. For those of you who are new, we're kind of I think we're over halfway through the game now. It's really good, Crusader Kings III. If you've bounced off it before, we talk about the game quite a lot, the mechanics of the game, so I've learned a lot through this stream. We'll be running it again. Hey Nick, killing your subscribers time. yeah, kind of, yeah, but I am gonna actually probably have to kill one. Maybe we'll look at that, but there's a lot of options. I'll go through the situation. I'm happy to take advice from the council now. I'm happy to take cries from the mud pit. I'll explain it. It's going to be a little bit more like Tropico, I think, today than the last kind of reign that had to be very brutal and bossing. But this is the situation. Wiccan Vale's here. Hey everybody, say hello to Wiccan Vale. Woo! Thank you, Helsabel. Very nice. Alright, okay, so we don't have long to stream today, and I know some people are very passionate about this game. So let's get stuck in and see what the future holds. We'll start as we do normally. We will look at the family tree. So this is our giant Gruffy Gruff 2, who was the grandson of Bo. And we ended up giving the empire to him because he's gigantic and kind of fearsome. He's a flamboyant trickster. He's into intrigue, which people thought was inappropriate for a giant until we turned him into a brutal torturer. We've done that because the situation in Carpathia is that you always get these factions forming, which is one now, right? And this is a Cheshire. right? So what we're going to do with the Cheshire, because they're trying to form a faction against us, is we're going to imprison them. We'll succeed 100%. Done. Bye. That's my first subscriber. You like this Bo guy? What a lad. Yeah. Bo was in it for like 5 minutes. Right, so Issa Cheshire is now under house arrest. And we can deal with that as we wish. We've got loads and loads of holdings at the moment, and we're going to have to distribute them. We got them by imprisoning people who were trying to rise up against us, stripping them of their titles and torturing them. So hopefully we're dreadmaxed at the moment. Hopefully everybody's terrified in the realm of this Istvan creature of ours. And let's go look at the family tree. No torture. Yeah, I might have to torture Issa Cheshire just to put everybody else off. Hey Jade. Hey Prickly Triangle. Sorry, I'm just because of we don't Toth. Look at that. Toth. Everybody look at her. It says here a client from the mud pit. Istvan Toth, everybody. Woo! What a geezer. No, it doesn't exist yet, but will soon. Born into the house of Toth. You need a bit of torture to grease the wheels of authority in this realm, I'm afraid. And as we know, Istvan had a predilection towards torture. Toth. Sorry, I promised that I wouldn't get mania. The motto of our house is Bellum Malum Officium Est. Look a cool. Oh, thank you, Jade. Yeah. Well, it's happening here. There was a great. I don't know who made that meme. Packing my suitcase to visit the top torture spa. Yeah. This kind of is a Tothian form of torture. It's a bit Thothian, but thanks, Nadine. Thank you. We're learning where the Italian roots, because there's a lot of Italian characters in this, and we've actually had quite a lot of Italian connections over the years, and French connections, to be fair. So, King Scorpio is... we had to get out of Scorpio because every timeline was doomed that we were playing, and he fell out of the window, as we established. So he swapped to Gruffy Gruff, but King Scorpio does have a lot of kids. And one of the ways we are gonna stop him from bothering us is we're gonna marry his daughter, who is our cousin, so there is some chance of inbreeding here. But they've both got giantism, so hopefully they'll produce a line of giant children. And then it'll allow us shut him up. So let's get married. Woohoo! Thank you. You want to tinkle? Ziggy Wiggy. I'll try and keep it low volume. Right, so that's it. Scorpio's neutralised. Cheshire is neutralised. Done. Now, we might want to murder Scorpio anyway, but we don't have to worry about that now. Let's get back to the tree again. So, we've been playing this for a while, as you can see. And a lot of these people have had the names of Evil Gang. I mean, maybe we can scroll on that. I don't know if I can read it like that. Erica. Down here. Alison. This is Alison's whole line. Alison, we had to kind of sideline Alison because Hisa really wanted the realm. And wasn't really taking no for an answer. There's an Istvan there. There's some Esthers. There's a Gurgly. And Gurgly isn't in Evil Gang, But I hope someone does change their name to Gurgly because they should be. And then there's Does Crime. And Does Crime had quite a line here, as you see. More Gurglies. Abel the Frog. I think we murdered him. He's killed during siege. Okay. There's another Does Crime. There's 40 and Han. This was a bit of a sad kind of doomed Greek connection that went to Rhodos. So it ended on Kitten Beach, but Han had a bit of a unfortunate. Well, I like at the beginning it was quite nice, kind of sunlit, kind of Kitten Beach style, but then yeah, everyone betrayed her. There's another Does Crime. This is the current Does Crime, who likes us. Does Crime the Hideous. Alright, we'll go back up here. This is all from the original Duke Istvan, who is into shoes. And if you haven't played this game before, it does throw up all sorts of random kind of erotic content. And some nudity. So you have been warned, as well as various graphic descriptions of torture and murder and all sorts of other medieval stuff. Alright. There's Hisa, right, from Istvan. Took the realm and pretty much murdered the entire family. So this is a kind of like a dead zone that formed around Hisa, because everybody here like basically whipped themselves to death, I think. Whipped. This one's apoplexy. Kira was wheezing, wasn't it? Yeah, asphyxiation during a violent coughing attack. Prickly Triangle, that was really sad, but we had to take the realm from Triangle. Triangle was going to inherit it, but Triangle was a simpleton, unfortunately, and had no stats. So that had to stop. And then, where does it go to? Hleberpeck. Oh yeah, I remember all this. Hleberpeck. Wormstvan, look at that. Crazy. And then over here you had the line of Esther's cannibals. And there was a kind of like vampire cannibal off thing where Hisa was like kind of impaling everyone, like Vlad started messing with these guys, murdered by Hisa, executed on the orders of Hisa. Yeah, this is just like carnage over here. And then out of that you get Mary, and Mary was chased. Yeah, Mary was like chased maxing Schema, and I was the first one who pulled off the Empire and Nicopolis. Mary murdered 2 emperors. Chase cannibal, yeah, just a little bit from time to time. Taste the flesh. Yeah, it started with a shoe fetish up here, Istvan, and it rapidly escalated into like proper Transylvanian Carpathian madness. And then you had Emperor Gruffy I, who was the Wolf King, lived to 70, the Flayer, also a torturer. Fought through about 4 civil wars to keep that realm. Conqueror of Moldavia. After the Moldavian Shower of Shame. Valerie, I think, existed for about 45 seconds as well. Couldn't handle the marriage. Depthy, there you go. Your uncle. And Cheshire is currently in prison. And everybody else needs to watch it, alright? None of this usurping going on. So here we go. This Gruffy the Giant, who's the son of Bo. And the Empire passed like that, basically. So that's where we are. And I'll kind of like go through the stuff we have to do. There's lots of like administrative, it's feudal administration simulator, really. And although that can sound boring and a lot of people bounce off because there's that, once you get into it, it's really good. And it's really good for role-playing like this as well. Right, does anyone want to see anything? Oh, King Logan, yeah. Oh, that was a shame. Where's that shame? There you go, yeah, King Logan, 17. Died of typhus, no. This was Typhoid Mary. Wiccan Vale, dead. Old age, though. Felife, dead. Drank herself to death. Cat, dead. Died from stress. Sorry, it's not funny. It's not funny. Why am I laughing? Keta whipped herself to death. This is the kind of like family curse, basically. The Lurking Esther line has not died out. Who did Transylvania go to? Alright, Lurking, we'll check. We'll check. The Lurking line's not dead, no. Transylvanian Alps don't exist. If you're talking about the Duchy, we haven't made that yet. But let's go into Lurking, because Lurking had quite a lot of characters knocking about. Does Crime is the main player at the moment. I don't know if there is a Lurking in action. Count Lurking, you see. This is Lurking's line. Lurking got a child. Lurking was originally a Count Spy Master, I think. And then got a child named after them. So you got Lurking, Esther, Count Lurking, Matthias, who's a bishop. They're all dead. They're dead. Dead. Just Matthias.
Fuck at me, you dog!
You killed me for the Transylvanian Alps, now they don't exist. I don't know, we didn't... I don't think we made that duck in the end, did we? Unless we've broken it up somehow. It's the blue and white bird flag. Oh wait, that's not Transylvania. What is the country Lurking had? Son of the Bear. Carpathian Mountains in Transylvania. Hunchback great-great-great-grandmonster. Now no below that. Polivragi? This blue and white one?
Fuck at me, you dog!
Polivragi. Don't know if we have fixed the flag.
Fuck at me, you dog!
Let's do that after we get into the game a bit, though. Polivragi, yeah? Okay, alright. Sometimes people's lines can kick on the last Lurking to die. I think that was Matthias, no? I was clicking on the pluses. Matthias, these are all dead. Dead. All dead. Dead. Yeah, everyone's dead. Alright, so. Then you have a bunch of stuff to do. As I said, we've got loads and loads of land and we need to give it away to people. Right? This should stop because this can't join and they're in this. I think I gave land to Arpad Laszlo. And I'm not going to bother with Scorpio. I can maybe give land to both of them, but I don't really need it, I don't think. I think I can just execute her and the war ends. Oh, there are battles in this game. Yeah, there are battles. Yeah, they're quite nerve-wracking as well. So we have to deal with the domain limit. We've got too many ducks. Prisoners can be ransomed. No. I think we're going to torture them for a bit. Titles, no, we're not going to do all that. We haven't got the money. We can declare some cheeky wars, but I don't think you're going to want to do that. But I do want to discuss overall strategy with everyone who's invested in the game now. Alright? Because we've only got another 50 years and then Istvan has to pop out. We said we wanted an empire that spanned from Nicopolis, which is here, to Bohemia, which is going to be very, very difficult to get. If we want to pour the remaining game into trying to get this, we can. Or we can try and do that with Istvan Toth. And maybe with Gruffy Gruff, because he's going to be quite a while. He's only 20. He's got a lot of life ahead of him. And he can do a lot of damage. We can take loads of this land under tribute if you want to go like war maxing, empire maxing. Let's do Bohemia. I think we should try to get it with Istvan. Yeah, alright. So we need to kind of produce an Istvan potential spawn 1345 to 1355, I reckon. Can we send in an airstrike? No, unfortunately. So I'm just going to let some of that tick by with this faction. We need to give away some land. So we've got 3 kids at the moment. We've got Somos, who is the heir, but we can't give them any land. Oh, we can give them this. So let's do that, that, and that. So we've given one thing. We'll make Somos the king of Moldavia. I know, Michael Horse. Yeah, I'm thinking of giving Michael Horse Nicopolis. Sure hope Istvan doesn't get typhus. Well, there's some diseases coming for sure. Like, serious problems. Alright, so unless anybody objects, I'm going to give this to Somos, because they're going to... It's pretty much what they don't inherit, so it's going to extend their realm. So that's done. And then Michael Horse. We're going to give Michael Horse some stuff as well. What about... Do you think we should give Nicopolis to Michael Horse? Can Michael Horse be Istvan's dad? What era are we in? Okay, wait. Okay, Somos has got bossy. That's great. So, hang on. And we've been invited to Does Crimes Hunt. So maybe we should go to that. Let's pause for a moment. We need to give more land away. Let's do child management. Somos, we want education, intrigue. Bossy often do well with war. I'd rather go war than stewardship. I don't like the Alright, we're gonna make him a warrior, I think. Late medieval, yeah, high medieval, I believe it's called. And then we're gonna train, let's guard him. We are guarding him, and then let's guard Michael Horse. Oh, it has to be Arpad Jolan. Fine. And then let's train him. He's a believer. What would Michael Horse have? Do you reckon learning? Alright, we'll leave Michael Horse for a minute for his education focus. And we've married this one, right? He's married to his cousin, so that's sorted. The other thing, again, if you're new to this game, you've got a court where you can display your trophies, of which most of ours, I think, have disintegrated. Yeah. Or if someone else has taken them. Steel artifact. We won't get into that. We won't get into that, I don't think. But I did think about maybe going on a crusade. I don't know how everybody feels about crusading itself. Yeah, I realise that, Lurking. Yeah, good point. Yeah, good point. So, should we just go the hunt now? We could do a cheeky war. Oh, I want to bribe this guy. Hang on, I want to bribe this guy. I want to keep him. He's alright. We're going to sway him. And then I'm going to bribe him with land. Going to make him the Duchy of Győr. That should neutralise him, I think. This is how we managed it last time, and it worked quite well, so let's do that. He's at -1. He needs a little bit more land. So, Bodrog and Vass. Right, he's at +100, so he's now neutralised, and I think he's going to be on our council. Nah, we got a good council at the moment. Maybe, I kind of want to murder him. Yeah, get him in as Spy Master. Follow my heart. Leave Scorpio alone. Well, look, I mean, if they declare war on us, right, the war is a demand for her. She wants the Empire of Carpathia. So she ain't going to get it if she's dead, right? So we just burn her at the stake. Hey, Valerie, see you later. Alright, let's go then. And we're going to take guards. What's this? Hills. You'd say ditch the... Oh, never mind. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to take it slow. I mean, I can take it slower. Alright, so we're going to represent House Toth. Our Marshal does crimes hunt in Kiev. It would be our honour. So we're going to do a little adventure. And when you do these hunts, you basically gain prestige. So we want a bit of prestige. Food supplies. Nature will provide for us. 92% you gain forage. The locals must have something. 75 prestige. No, just a bit of mould. You gain the trait ill. Alright, nature will provide. You lost everything, so you voted to Logan to win in one try. I don't know why he did that. Right, this guy's got frostbite. Treating for 14 days. No, mate, sorry. No. We're the Emperor! Right, that's finished. 2 weeks to send an ultimatum. Okay. So, that faction is dealt with. But we've got these guys in the court. We're swaying him. We don't need to sway him now. So we'll sway the bishop. Or the patriarch. That's done. Hostile faction's gone. Cheshire is out of the picture. Sorry, Cheshire, if you're here. Hey, Mikazai. Right, apostolics. We're not interested in heresy. I don't know the game well enough to get heretical. So, we're not going to do that. We'll leave them to it. We kind of moved the capital all the way over to Chilia. Which I quite like. But, nah, fuck them. Yeah, okay. We are Catholic, I believe. Right, falconry practice. I gaze out on the horizon before me, the dawn sun ushering in a day full of promise. My master of the hunt, Janusz, slides up with a raptor in hand and a twinkle in his eye. I know we have a hunt to get to, but what a clear morning, with hunger in your bird's belly and dew chilling the ground. Prey will be ripe for the taking. My raptor's claws would be all the better honed for the sport to come. But who is here to witness my triumph? You gain practiced falconry. Nah, but who is here? Let's do prestige. 40 stress, we can hack it. Chilia. Yeah, Chilia's over here. This is where we've come from. quite sure why we moved to Chilia. I think it was to do with Moldavia, but never. We visited a battle site, that's nice. This is all good. Right, let's station men-at-arms. And let's start bigging them up. Chilia Beach, yeah. I know, it was whimsical. But now we're miles away from the centre of the Empire. Alright, so we're waiting with Does Crime. His gamekeeper's checking the woods, and I've checked my gear. Alright, Istvan. Mayor Istvan. I don't know whether this is... No, this is an Istvan in the game, right? Because I wouldn't have put the little accent on it. So this is an actual Istvan, I think, produced by the game. He's the master of the hunt. After piecing together information, Steve, we'll just call him Steve. Never let your empire get in the way of your whimsy. That's exactly it, Wickenvale. We need that in Latin. The real Istvan. It's a naturally generated Istvan. In Malacca. In Malaysia, okay. Your friend Steve. So, we're gonna go hunting then. Little bits of information come up here. We're just chatting. Gang's just chatting. Got Istvan there. We're just recreating, but we could have... Oh, wait, hang on. Don't judge me, but maybe this is the time. What do you reckon? Nah, man, let's kill him. Why are you judging me? He hates us. Scorpios, kill him. Get him out of the way with. Ugh. Okay, we do it. All right. Well, look, I'm taking calls from you guys. You want to kill this guy? Fuck yeah, kill him. Then go ahead. Oh, he's our uncle. Ah, kill him. He hates us anyway. Oh, we just caught it in time. 78% chance of killing him. Alright. Galloping through the dense undergrowth, following the calls of the horns and the baying of the dogs, King Scorpio at last separates himself from the rest of the party. He halts a moment, pondering which course to take. I glance around, surreptitiously. This might be the best opportunity I get. Oh, no, he got away, Scorpio got away. Damn it. Gonna crush him as well. What the devil, Gruffy? Scorpio falls from his steed heavily, but scrambles to his feet. He dashes for the rest of his party. Damn slippery worm. He loses 100 opinion of us, he's wounded. Lose 70 opinion of us for 20 years. Okay, maybe that was an error. Okay, we're finished because we tried to murder him. But he can't do anything about it because we're married. We're married. We're married. Alright, well that didn't go exactly as planned, but... C'est la vie. My mother? Ooh. Friendly locals. At first they are trying to trade with us, but soon it becomes clear they have come to give us gifts and learn everything they can about our culture. We'll take every benefit we can. Oh, personal physician. Let's get that. Yeah. We've still got land to give. We'll get back home and then we'll dish out the rest of the land. What's the culture tab? We did touch this. We did touch this. Culture. Alright, my entourage passes through Kahul without issue until I hear some commotion coming from around my guards. Eventually a stranger manages to push through and stand on my side, beaming as if blessed by God himself. By God, by Lord, by Jesus, it's the Emperor of Carpathia. I desire nothing more than to serve you unconditionally for the rest of my life. Suspicious. Who's this guy? Lucian. A wandering, treacherous villain. Is he a simp though? He's a treacherous villain. Join me. Here's some coin. Back to the gutter from whence you came. Yeah, I think that. Back to the gutter. Right, we can be delayed now, I think. Oh, fuck. No, let's spend the prestige. We're still off.
Fuck at me, you.
We'll use Janosch. Right, we're back. Okay. So, the next thing we need to do is dish out the rest of this land. Paranoid chastity lives on, but he was so trustworthy. One simp he had and he threw him away. What a fool. Change the flag or the mud pit will be all confused. Right, we have to go into here, I believe. Right, copy and paste it or something. He's gone off the top of the screen. Empire of Carpathia. Boom. There you go! It didn't change yet. Why didn't it change? Ah, finish. There we go. Alright. There's the stronger dog bucking the bitch's flag. For you, gang. So, we got a few things we can do. We can go and bring a few of these things under tribute and get a bit of military action. Don't know how useful that is particularly. We can kind of dig around Nicopolis and like take off that chunk maybe of the Byzantine Empire. Don't know how good that is. It's going to cause a lot of de jure wars. These things we can do with fabricating claims to their land. Or we can begin this. Or we can go on a crazy... Why can't I do that? They do not border your realm. Yeah, so... It is possible to bring a lot of this stuff under tribute, if you wish. Go on a kind of big imperial war. We can do that, or we can keep it small. So, I mean, I'm open. I'm just going to look at the chat for a minute, and you can share your ideas, alright? Stronger dog fucks the bitches and loser scut chud scares the hoes. I don't want goodies or soup, I just want happiness and to commission 40. I don't know, man, I'm eating my lunch. My idea, nuclear warfare. Yes? Okay. Sorry, I wasn't listening. What happened? I was just saying, I can take ideas from the mod pit if you want to shout them up. Right? Our original goal was this and this. So we can carry on, like, digging into that legally. Or we can go on a big, like, serious, tributary wars like this.
Fuck at me, you
right?
dog.
We've got 43,000 troops with our allies. So we can take the whole of the Byzantine Empire under tribute should we so desire it. I quite like Does Crime. I'm going to give Does Crime a little bit more land. There you go. You're only in your job because you're so good at in accountancy. Wait, why the Swedish blue? Take Sicilia and make a mafia racetrack. I tried to take Croatia if they don't have good allies as a tribute to. They do have good allies. That will be tricky. That's not worth doing. The Byzantine, I think, is possibly worth doing. Because this guy's quite young. Do you want to bring the entire Byzantine Empire under tribute? I'm not making fun of you, 40. Target France. Please take Greece. Yeah, well, we can do it as tribute. We can't really do more than that. See you, Mela. Bye-bye. It doesn't seem to stop them threatening Nicopolis, though. They can kind of take that back even from within it.
Fuck at me, you dog.
It's not possible, I don't think. I can try. We can't because we don't border it with tributes. So if we were to take the Holy Roman Empire, for example, then we could bring it under tribute. The Holy Roman Empire is doable. I mean, that's pretty intense, but that could be doable later, but I wouldn't do it now. Yeah, well, like for instance, I'm happy to also build up the realm a bit, so we can do it slow. Yeah, we'll enter an alliance with Summers. What if you marry into it? Yeah, it's a bit trickier though. It's not as easy as that. You've got to marry the right one. Anyway, let's start seducing the wife. Oh, we've already done it. Yeah, okay, she's already a permanent lover. No. Let's start ziggling. We will start ziggling. We'll start ziggling very fast if we speed up the time. Fuck them kids. Take Byzantine. Take Ladzing, Penacheks and Crimea for funsies. Alright. Not quite yet. Let's have a few kids. You know what I mean? The war with the Byzantine Empire is winnable. Yeah, it's totally winnable. It's just going to cost quite a lot of prestige, which we can get by creating titles. I don't know how keen this guy is. No, I don't think he actually joins our wars. What stud voice? I didn't do it on purpose. Did the stud voice just come out? We can't take it if we need people Istvan to beef with on multiple fronts. Okay, alright. Alright, she's pregnant, that's great. Hey, Nella! What's up? King Albrecht, why can he not leave me in peace? Okay, this is an interesting choice. So, his numerous attempts to curry favour have not gone unnoticed. I cannot feel but irritated by King Albrecht's sudden interest in me. And I cannot shake the feeling that the man's intentions are not pure. This is the King of Bohemia. What do we need to do to fuel my thirst for domination? Quite a bit of conquest. But I know some of them are a bit war shy. Hang on, nothing. Hang on, lurking. Just wait. Let's deal with this first. Let's fuck the King of Bohemia. Alright. Okay, we do it. So, the Byzantine Empire. You want to invite them to court? Well, I mean, we can start fabricating claims on it, but let's just get the prestige up for a little bit. So we're going to create Transylvanian Alps once again. Right, we'll give that to Summers. So we're only one over our cap now. If you have them in your court, you can start wars to them. Alright, yeah, I get it. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I want to do that. Okay, our glory is widely known. Do we want to take over and own the Byzantine Empire, though? Because that feels a bit off for our storytelling. We kind of want Anatolia or something to emerge, right? The Shabankari. Yeah, these kind of the Turks, no? Well, these Arabs? The Grand Amarat? Where are the Turks coming from now? You miss Anatolios. Take over and own the Byzantine Empire. Yeah. Take it all, don't be shy. I'm not being shy. Thank you. Alright, next kid is a daughter. What's the next name on the list? No, I haven't paid play. Well, is there a board game version of that? In which case, maybe I have. Am I blushing? Lisa Marie. Okay, Lisa Marie. Welcome to the world. Do you want that as two separate names? Or one? Is Lisa here? Alright, Lisa Marie. It's just, we'll go with one. Lisa Marie. Oh, the video game version. First game scintillation from the side and spent further west to San Antonio. Happy Spawn Day! Go, baby Lisa. Alright, so Lisa, congratulations. Ah, man, she's sick. All babies cry, but Lisa Marie, there is no end to the tears. Her life is in God's hands. Come on, pray for Lisa. Let's send the Spy Master. That's what your job is. She has intimate relations with Christoph, that sneaky scullion. Who became the powerful Ottomans? They had Beyliks, one of which the House of Osman. Okay. It was the Seljuks first, wasn't it? Or did I dream it? But the Seljuks would have been about 100 years ago? But they weren't. They weren't in the game. They didn't make it. Right. That guy's not gonna come with us. Sweden. Are we already allied to the Swedes? Yeah, we're already allied to King of Sweden. I don't want to give Lisa Marie too dark a destiny. 58, 64, 50, 83. And then it's Hungarian. Polish, 16. Poland's got nothing. Maybe we should take Poland. No, Poland's got a big army. I'm just increasing the size of our army here. Word of beasts are spotted in the realm. A foul boar terrorizing the local villages, snatching livestock before disappearing into the valleys. Right, gang. We're going to take a short break and then come back for half an hour only, I'm afraid. When we come back, I think, for the sake of action, we're going to take the Byzantine Empire, I reckon. So... wait, no, let's leave the music on. Yeah, just give me a few minutes, I'll be back.
bark at me, you dog!
What was that, Elkenan? You going to the gym? What's 5001? Bye, thank you. Thank you. Have fun at the gym. Those are bits, ignore that. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening. So I'm just trying to catch up. All right, so we're gonna do something a little bit rough now. We're going to marry the sickly Lisa Marie to a significantly older man for dudes, I think. Hope nobody minds. Just while Elkenan's disappearing, just want to say, hopefully Monday evenings, this Monday, fingers crossed, we'll be doing Alan Wake. It's Alan Wake, maybe the first in the new Toth HQ. So, fingers crossed on that. It's going to look good. I'm going to be working on the weekend over at the HQ. All right. So, let's do this. I'm not sure if this is a moral decision, to be honest. Well, it's the Middle Ages. Istvan woke. Alright. So, let's... Lisa Marie, just stay alive for us for a little bit. See, if we marry her to the Doge Alderico, we get 8,000 dudes. That's quite a lot of dudes. Lombardy. Is anyone okay with that? He's gonna die anyway, right? So we're marrying her into Dogecoin. Born to die and marry Doge. If you choose a very old man, he dies faster. Alright. Well, he's got the most dudes. That's the thing. I'm not a vampire, no. Go for it. This is a good decision. Alright. Sorry, Lisa. Alright, there's another alliance. And we're going to get this guy while he's too young, really, to fend it off. But we'll wait for a bit of cash to grease the wheels. Marry a man for dudes is kind of gay. Ah, no! Here we go. This is consumption. The time should come for drastic measures. No, don't die! She's the love of our life. Yolan. Alright, we treated it. We treated it. We've got roughly the same amount of dudes as them. Let's just check they're not going to bring in some ally. No, they don't have any ally. Who's this guy? 2,000 dudes, nothing. Alright, I'm going to wait for 100 gold in the bank, then we'll do it. Right, new lifestyle choice. We're going to shift to dread maxing. We're going to go dreadful. Maria is no longer our ward. If she dies, we can always marry someone else for more dudes. Exactly, this is the thing. The lighting is getting more and more ominous. Yeah, sorry, I wish I could play on a bit longer, but it's just a bit hectic. Dread is a valid way to play, as Hisa established. Just copying Hisa, really. Right, there's 100. Let's do it. Right, I don't think we're going to save anymore. We're not going to do any save scumming, I think. We're just going to go back to the way we had it before, where we're just going to have to suck it up now. So if this is the fall of the Carpathian Empire, then so be it. And we will pick our way out of the survivors of it. Oh, dread and learning. I haven't played it enough. I really want to mess around with these combos, Lurking. We should talk about that. Cram is in the baby chute. Oh, that's hilarious. Thank you, Prickly Triangle. I was just doing it for the medieval thing, you know. I think we may have talked about that. Right, raise all armies. Now we need to call the allies. Right, the Swedish, they'll come, 350, and Ulrico, he's going to come for 150. This guy I don't think will join, no. So that should give us 20,000 extra dudes, assuming they make it there. So now these, if you haven't played the game, these troops are kind of rallying. You need to let them finish rallying, and then we're gonna swarm them into one mega army and wait for these dudes, right? These dudes are coming from Lombardy, and there's some dudes coming from Sweden. Fingers crossed. Alright, so now we're going to gather them. And we'll march down here. Just get the party started. Get everybody in. Are they our guys? No, okay. Right, there's his dudes. The Byzantine guys. Sound the horns, light the beacons. What is it? Where was the West something when the something fell? This is my lack of knowledge of LOTR kicking in here. Where were the someones when the something went? Okay. Oh, Laszlo's dead. That's a shame. I like Laszlo. Alright, swap someone in. New spy master. Sark.
Fuck at me, you dog!
Yeah, Sark. Get Sark in. And what's her spy skill? 9. Sark. Dream your dreams. Thank you, Jade. Where was Gondor when the Westfold fell? Where was Gondor when the Westfold fell? I'm feeling very Rohan today. Alright, who's next? Another girl. Who's next? Mark Horse. All right. Mark Horse, my daughter. You make me grow strong and wise. And we'll immediately get her married. I think we'll do an internal marriage here. Just to like hold the realm together. Let's marry a gurgly. They're handsome. We'll marry a handsome gurgly. Where was the Roman Empire when Logan tripped and fell? I didn't say I didn't like it. I like Lord of the Rings. I didn't say I didn't like it. I just said it. Other fantasy things I prefer. That was the controversy. I didn't say I didn't like it.
You dog.
I just said I didn't want to read the books. I've watched the films. They're great. I think what the problem is. To let your army stand in separate areas and waiting around, otherwise they will start starving. It won't matter besieging. Yeah, okay. Alright. Well, hopefully this is going to be in and out. Where's my guys? Come on. Where's the Swedes? There's the Swedes. Coming down the river. Vensel's not swayed. Vensel, you're a dick. Faction targets me. What? Oh, it's in peasant rabble. Where you belong. Hey, Angelic Cabbage. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Sorry, I shouldn't take my eyes off this too much at the moment. It's a bit dicey. Oi, Lloyd. Oi, Lloyd. Is that hot dog, Henry? Oi, Lloyd. It's the low-budget Melakar version of Tom K. Zero linguistic containment. Where's the Swedish? That's still down the river. Taking their sweet time. Oi, Lloyd. I don't know. I lack that focus though. Where are they going? Let's back off. Let's back off. They're coming. They're coming for me. Here we go. Here we go. All right. It's all in. It's all in. We got 20,000 dudes. Everyone on tenterhooks. Oh, it's so exciting! Whoop, 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 whoop. Alright. Guthgellid Scorpio smiles and bobs his head nervous at me like a pigeon. I have nothing to add. What a wise decision, my liege. That's what Scorpio. It makes him rather useless as a steward. Perfect, my council should fear me. I'll do your job, you fool! Speak your mind freely. Your position is safe. No, I don't want that. Cowering counsellor. Yeah. Fear me! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright, we'll go all the way to Byzantine then. Oh, those idiots! They're idiots! Stop, stop, stop! Oh no, they're idiots! You can call on your ally. No. Right, mark horse. Fuck. Oh no. Oh, they killed half my dudes. Come on, Swedes, come on! Oh no, come on, Sweden, come on, Sweden! Okay, Sweden's got this. Jeez, my heart rate. The panic was kicking in. Okay, that was kind of brutal, but let's go and try and take Byzantium. Okay, let's get him, let's get him, let's get him. Alright, 97%. So we're going to take anything. Alright, Somers. Let's be friends. Alright, there we go, gang. Let's watch it turn. There's the Byzantine Empire. Enforced demands. Boom. Cheshire, we might have some... Yeah, Cheshire, sorry. Since you're here, you might want to be aware that I had to do a little bit of, I had to put you under a bit of house arrest, I'm afraid. So, Bohemia is next. Can you not be so evil for once? Alright. Yeah, so unfortunately, I believe you are languishing in my prison at the moment. Yes. Should we torture you? Would you like a bit of a torture? Yeah, I had to arrest you because you were trying to destabilize the realm. A cheeky lashing. Of course. Well, look, I think we're not quite dread-maxed. Look at all our prisoners. Hedwig. Sigismund. Alright, maybe torture you in a bit. Now. Who's next? We need some prestige. We're going to do that quite quickly. By generating some... titles. So let's create some titles. Duchy of Bukovina, that's created. That gives us more prestige. Now we have 500 prestige. And we'll let that tick by for a couple of months. And then we'll do it again. And we'll create... Where is it? The Duchy of Nitra. So now we've got 800 prestige again. So now we can start declaring war a little bit. We've got another available perk. So we'll take Chaos, Thriving in Chaos. And then I think maybe we need to repair the army. Oh, the army's okay. We're allied with them. They've got a lot of dudes. They've got a lot of dudes. Not so many dudes. That's quite easy. 69 for lots of dudes. Thank you for the plinkles. There you go. Need some more like the old times. What is it? Ernst, they'll sing like the night. That was so Frankenfurter coded. That dialogue. Plinkles. All right. So, who's next? Poland. No, that's a lot. That's a lot. Ruthenia, I felt was weak. But we need to border them somehow. So what about Ladzine? Yeah, we take Ladzine. Let's do this. Do I really want to do it with the using prestige though? Can't believe we've got 7,000 dudes. Oh, they're allied to these guys. Crimea. Alright, new daughter. Who's next in the daughters? Well, there's quite a bit of Citizen Marat in there. Jean-Paul Marat, the revolutionary. The French revolutionary is a character I played, but I used a similar kind of like vocal tone to him, which is something a bit like, a little bit, I talked about it, like when he goes a little bit more into my regional accent, is when he's kind of like trying to appeal to you, like a bro kind of thing, is how he kind of got all these bandits on his side, right? He's quite personable with ordinary people and with other classes, and then he kind of puts on a little bit of a kind of more upmarket accent when he's around the nobles, so he kind of shifts. Depending what he's doing, right? Next baby is Bone on TV. That's great. May you grow strong and wise, my daughter. Lisa Marie's alright. She's running around with other children. That's nice. That's quite heartwarming. Soaring music. Lisa Marie's stuck with the old dude, yeah, but not for that much longer. Well, I was just trying to... How did I put it? I put it better in the interview. It's something like there's a side to Istvan that is man of the people, right? And then there's a side to him that's more aristocratic, which is his background. You're about to enter Vranik in your playthrough. Alright, I'm going to keep increasing these troops, I think.
Back at me, you dog!
Get more pikemen. And more horse archers. No? Footmen. I'm not seeing these bark at me's. I don't know why. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, Mary. Alright, the son learns Finnic.
Back at me, you dog!
Charismatic and good at manipulation. Everybody say thank you, Monster. Thank you, Monster. Ah, Monster, you're the best. Thank you. Thank you, Monster. What did I miss?
Back at me, you dog!
Now I'm getting confused. I don't know, something's not popping up on my screen, I think. Oh, thank you, Monster. Thank you. Alright, so, the council, we need a new marshal. Count Arpad Mark. Duke Arpad. This guy's better. You hate us, that's fine. Does Crime's dead? Does Crime drank himself to death? Much talk from Ungvar. Right, 10,000 dudes, that's more like it. Alright, keep your eye on the ears as well, gang, because we need to keep watching for the Istvan moment. Your silver tongue is shining today. Through my efforts to become a truly feared and respected figure, a vast number of guilty and disloyal persons have ended up in my dungeon. My cells are stocked to the brim with rivals, traitors and common criminals, but it is time for them to meet death in hell and serve Carpathian interests while they're at it. In my macabre machinations, I envisage this is the forest of death. Act of tyranny. Everyone loses 5 opinion. Okay, so we're going to put Timothy on a spike. Now all will fear the name Emperor Gruffy. So this is the second Hisa. Yeah, this is the corpse forest moment. Yeah, 5 years. Oh, she's no longer pregnant. Alright, that's them done. And then Ruthenia. They do not border your realm or your tributaries. Yeah, they do. So Crimea. And we're going to get some friends in on this. Let's get the Lombards in. And we'll take some mercs. $890. The Russians. There you go. Someone is plotting to kill us. A strong belief will serve you well. Okay, that might be me. What time is it? Arise, arise, riders of Rohan. Fell deeds await, fire and slaughter. Spear shall be shaken, shield be splintered. A sword day, a red day, ere the sun rises. Ride now, ride now. Ride to Gondor. Ride for ruin and the world's ending. Death! Okay, I might have the hair, but... To ruin! I might have to work on his voice. Right, Crimea. Where's the dudes? The dudes are there.
Back at me, you dog!
I love when we get a speech. Woohoo! Thank you, barbarian. Death! He did such a good job there. What's that actor's name? Where's my Lombardians? Where are you guys? Oh, you're in a ship. Alright. Take your time. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's coming for me. It's coming for me. Oh, he's been defeated. No. Okay, now we'll march on Crimea. Help him do this. I will not forget you. I write to inform you the most appalling discovery. She is engaging in unsavory and dishonorable... Never a peasant's lot is to serve their lord. Yeah, whatever. We deal with you later. Is he invading our realm or something? What's happening here? There we go, that's Crimea done. Now can we do Ruthenia? Alright, that's pretty substantial empire, I think. Available perks, malice implicit. We will disband. Oh wait, we're in this war. Oh, it's the peasants. Sorry, I'm allowed to say that on this game. Is that them? Wow, there's a lot of them. I love how the royalty actually get out of bed the moment the rabble rises up. Yeah, okay, yeah. Sorry, yeah, it's time. I'd like to just crush this revolt, though. I don't want them to take Chilia. Oh, another son! Another kid. Alright. But they're a rabble. They're a rabble. Who's the next kid? Sorry, we'll wrap up. We'll wrap up. Bianco. Alright. Bianco, welcome to the world. Whoa. Alright. The uprising was crushed. We are not going to go to this. We will spend the money. Oh, God, that's a lot of money, though. Or maybe, can we leave it there? Yeah, we leave it here. This is the crusade. This is the actual ask for the crusade. So let's save it now. This is the crusade. Nice. All right. All right. Thank you. That's Ginger Istvan Part 2. I know it's a short stream. We will be getting more Crusader Kings, probably in a better hour as well. But I should go. It is too dark. Sitting in absolute darkness. All right. Thank you. See you later. Great game. Thank you for being here. All right. I will be Monday probably, unless something mad spontaneous happens. All right. See you later, gang. Have a good weekend. Bye bye.